What's up? It's your favorite girls in the whole wide world, and it's time for another episode of The Baby. Well, there goes our sponsorship for the church. Damn sure ain't getting Baptist.
Dogging this you honey.
Ooh, put that bitch on me. Who them dogs now? Scream no baloney.
Oh,
no, for real.
Ow.
Yeah.
Sure.
Good old church clap. And we ain't talking about hands.
That's when you actually learn how to clap. You used to sit there and jump in them praise dances.
Ooh, I don't do that no. Here
Had
I
on the right dress.
Boom,
You feel
boom,
me? Yeah, especially I went to a Pentecostal church, child. So you know that music used to be like,
Oh,
them cheeks used to.
I was a Baptist child, so you already know, honey. They was this close to playing Luke in there. You already know how the Baptist get down.
Y'all gospel sound like R&B.
And girl, been there, you done forgot. They bring that organ and that bass in, be ready to get you an umbrella sound.
Baptist and Pentecostal were kind of similar until I got older, and I was like, no, child, this is a sinner's church.
They been here. We have a guest, a special guest choir director coming in. Y'all give it up for R. Kelly.
No, for real.
Because that wouldn't happen at a Pentecostal church. But definitely at a Baptist church.
Honorary choir director, 21 Savage.
Listen.
Y'all choppers, clapping. All
Listen.
the same. All the same rhythm. It's all about the rhythm.
I done met some scary ass deacons. I ain't gonna lie.
Listen, that's where the original pimp learned this style from.
No,
the
for real.
And the ushers in the church.
Come on, somebody.
Got the curled up shoes, got that clean suit and the hat to match.
Listen, Easter be out there looking like the players' ball,
that's
honey.
the only reason I used to like to go to church on Easter.
Yes,
Because I
honey.
used to hate doing my speech, but I like to look out into the crowd and see all the nice pastels.
Who is this author that keep coming up with these pastor eat pussy too? And who is this? Who is this?
I have seen those. I didn't think those were real books.
I thought it was a Photoshop type of pic.
Well, who was that was on camera? Who was that that got caught on camera? He
was a pastor, and I actually got that bookmark because he ate it good.
That's what I was gonna say.
I definitely got that video bookmark.
Whoever that is writing them books, they smart as fuck.
I can't breathe.
I said, Granddaddy, eat it.
Not you got it bookmarked. Oh my fucking God.
I'll just show you. I can go right to my home page and show you. And you don't say pastor eating pussy.
I cannot. But I mean,
whoever is writing the book is going to hell.
Yeah,
because there's some things you like to watch. You don't need.
They
to
already got a room, girl.
They smart though, cause
how?
Look, coming from a marketing standpoint, pastors eat pussy too.
Oh my!
It's over with. That's gonna sell. Somebody wants to know what that is. Now, don't act like y'all want.
How much more?
I read motherfucking coldest winter ever.
Okay, yes.
Motherfucker, don't act like y'all went on them Zane books back in the day.
Oh, yes.
Y'all was on them shit.
6th, 7th grade, read them all about.
I did not.
Bus trying to goddamn
I did not.
McMillan, Jerome Dickey, all of them. Milk. It was what, Coffee and Cream or Milk and Coffee? That one Eric Jerome Dickey book.
Was so bad.
Let me tell you, Sister Soldier did her thing on that one.
She did.
They said, do not bring that.
Wait, you didn't read
to school?
You haven't read Coldest Winter ever?
Ooh, Milan.
What are you willing to read it? Because I have a copy at the house. I will bring it to you. Because if you're willing to read it, and then I got Midnight. Y'all ain't know about Midnight.
No, yes we did.
That's the sequel. I got that too. You feel me? When you ready from the first one. I can start a hood book club for real. Because I love reading something.
They not talking about our generation. It don't matter what it was. We still was reading.
We was reading, child, okay?
We was still reading.
Oh yeah, I was reading Twilight like my 11th, 12th grade year. I'm about to say,
cut her mic.
Not cut her. But no, Twilight was my like 11th, 12th grade year, so that seems pretty valid for her.
But I remember when that shit was hidden, like the bitches really thought they was vampires.
I was like, I read all those.
Were you team Jacob or team?
Where you going?
Yes, smart girl. Let me tell you something. It is pretty disgusting.
Are you kidding me?
Think about how old he is, and he's dating high school girls, and then he has this fetish for their blood. But you know, hey, when we get past like the creepiness of that, it's a romantic book.
I kind of lost interest when he imprinted on her daughter. That was kind of weird.
Oh, you talking about when Jacob imprinted?
Yeah, that was kind of gross.
What was her name? Bella Noches?
What's the difference between what Edward's doing versus what Jacob?
Nothing.
Because at least she was not a fetus. Miffy Holden.
I mean,
but you know what's crazy? If you actually think about how they were setting it up the whole time,
Ew.
He technically didn't imprint on the fetus. He imprint on the egg itself because he's been attracted.
Even fucking worse. Goddamn baby ain't even been fertilized and you ready.
He's been attracted to
you know who that reminds me of?
This whole time, and he had
Do
to
you
protect
got your
her and everything
shots?
Because he was gonna bring
you
in
have your
his ultimate
passport.
soulmate. It's so
Do you
romantic.
Come
to America.
America.
Do you got your shots? And your passport?
Speaking of shots,
Do you want to
We
go?
love R. Kelly, but we should.
That man sang the fucker. He said, "Oh, do you got your shots?" He meant that.
He meant that shit.
You gotta be 18. I was like, oh my
immunizations
God.
around like 12, 13.
Yeah, I didn't like that shit.
I'm about to say
I was like, see, that's why I don't need to go to high school. I gotta get a shot to go. I don't need to go.
I mean,
It's not that deep.
you seem like you ready.
Okay.
That's why I said we should have known. He put it in every song.
I
It was in
cannot
our
do
face.
this.
It was in
No.
our face the whole time.
himself.
But it's the Boondocks episode. Through and through. Niggas is willing to ignore that shit.
And stop the damn dancing. I see piss coming. I move. She saw piss coming. She stayed. That shit was
Let me
hilarious.
tell you something. You ain't seen the episode?
Milan. Cut her mic. We not finna do this tonight.
She's so lucky.
Come on, she came in here stressful.
She looked
She
so
came.
lucky.
She came in stressful, girl.
Like, and she a nigga. Like, I mean that in the deepest of my soul.
No, for real. Like,
So the fact that she is like dropping the ball.
you
right
do
now.
know that you're black, right? That.
what are y'all talking about?
The Boondocks
The Boondocks.
episode, R. Kelly.
Okay, yeah, I did see that episode. I've seen Boondocks, but I haven't not seen that episode though.
That's the funniest, most infamous episode. That was a good catch.
Girl, but that one and the Stink Mean episode where he stepped on the new shoes.
I'm about to say nigga moments.
That
The
shit.
nigga moments. Yes, that's
When he
one of
threw
my
the chair.
favorite
God.
ones. Listen.
No, Thugnificent booty butt cheeks. Booty butt
Boondocks
cheeks.
was classic.
Booty butt,
Like,
booty
it's
butt,
very
booty
much
butt
still relevant.
cheeks.
Because
What?
there's actually like a whole Twitter
Tara
thread.
Bell apartment. New shoes.
What was that one with the damn rapper
So
who was
stupid, man.
dressing like a he was that actor who was dressing like a woman, and he was like, "You doing all this just to sleep with men?" And he was like, "Yes."
Oh,
Like,
God.
and it was like supposed to be like Tyler Perry.
Listen, nobody was safe.
Nobody was safe during Boondocks, bro.
Now, Monique said if we talk about the people, we're going to be blackballed. We just got started.
Let me tell you something. We don't get blackballed because that man is dressing in drag in y'all face and y'all is eating that shit up because it's a Beyonce enactment, okay? And why is it okay
I've been drinking.
for Christian
I've been
people to dress in drag,
drinking.
but they're the very much ones who drag the community who uplifts the whole drag movement? I'm so confused. Like, they sit there and can do like...
Come on, y'all, get in the comments for Jesus.
Listen, and let me say something. I grew up on
Get
Tyler
in
Perry
the
plays. I love
comments
Tyler
for
Perry plays.
Jesus.
But it was very inappropriate, but it was masked in Christianity, so it was something acceptable for our
I
parents
don't,
to
honest
show
to
us.
God, I don't want to talk about that new film because if I don't know if anybody has actually watched it.
I ain't seen nothing past the snippets on damn.
It is gross.
Twitter. Cause I ain't gonna hold you.
It is
haven't watched a
gross.
Madea
Have you
movie
seen it?
since, like,
Do you want to see it?
Madea goes to jail.
Okay, so in the new one, excuse my come y'all. See, I told you to my shit when it got that damn vaccine. Now look at my neck getting a little on camera.
Listen, my arm is dead. Fuck your neck. Fuck your neck. I ain't got no arm.
I'ma ball up in front of y'all ass before your very eyes. Just turn in.
It's gonna be a very juicy ball. Keep the fuck going.
And eels. I told y'all about my 600 pound life. Y'all better make my episode go up. Keep it still a little bit, even though
Your impersonations be so on point and it's so annoying.
I just need to sit down for a second. I love her. I love her. How long y'all been together? Kim, we've been together for 26 years. She been big 25 of them. I'm just thankful that he's never left me. He's never left my side, and I just don't know what I do without him. Your legs swelling up. Well, get my fucking socks. The baby's not.
Bitch. You know what's hilarious?
Look, you don't remember that show, the episode where that lady, she showed her ass because that bed was on wheels.
It was a TikTok trend. It was like, what scene could you say line by line with it on mute? And bitch, you just did that shit. And you like did the voices too.
I'm so
the
tired.
breathing, everything was
I'm
just
so
on
tired, Charlie. Well, hell, we only been walking for like 2 minutes. Will you shut your goddamn mouth? You were mad as fuck. Will you tell me how it is when you're this fucking big? Bitch, you did that to yourself.
I don't want to find out how it is to be that fucking big, bitch. Just
the fuck.
That's not my ministry.
I'm hungry, Charlie. We just ate.
Come on, tell me about Tyler Perry movie.
So listen. So new Tyler Perry movie, child. Number one, once again, he is recycling material, which only further proves that what was her name?
Writers.
What's her name? That was V to the 1. What was her name? Miss something. What is her freaking name? He would go. Like? It's not a woman. It's a I think I would say drag because I don't want this shit. I don't believe that they're transgender. But they used to be on V103 and they would come in to say their little stuff or whatever.
Miss Juicy? Not
Miss Juicy. It's an old soul.
Oh, child.
Ooh, Lord, that's gonna bother me.
I know. That's why you gotta go ahead and look it up now.
V103. What's her name?
It's 6 o'clock.
Not Miss Pat. Was it Miss Wanda? I don't think
I think it was Miss Wanda. No, Wanda was the actual woman. That's the one Cat Williams.
Miss Sophia. So Miss Sophia, she would have all these like little quirky things, and she would say all the stupid stuff, and all the stuff like just how Madea talks. And Miss Sophia talked about how he would come and see her at some of her drag shows, and he would sit all the way in the back. Cause you know when you VIP, you Tyler Perry, you supposed to sit in the front. We got a table, VIP, boss pop. He like, nah, I want to sit ducked off. Cause you're stealing. So come to find out, a lot of the jokes that we saw on stage and all that, he ended up getting from her. So nonetheless, still repeating the same old shit because a lot of the jokes in this one, like get off the bus, Rosa. Mm-hmm. How many plays ago was that? He did that in there.
That's like in his third play.
Girl, when the mics were still on the people's forehead, where you could hear. I
understand when a joke is good.
I mean, run it, but bitch, he done ran into the ground. This done came up. This done got the vaccine. This done did everything.
This is the second time you have went on Thriller.
Cause you came here with that shot. I told y'all I'm a ball up right in front of y'all ass. You gonna watch me turn into some shit.
The shot was saying,
and please, it don't make you. No, they gave you the super piece.
Had it. I've never had it. You've had it.
That's because I sacrificed myself for the greater good. But I'm not gonna get into that because the government watched me and her. But anyway, so pretty much so. Long story short, the guy in the movie is trying to come out to his family and tell them that he gay or whatever. But come to find out that his boyfriend is actually with his mama. What? Tyler Perry, what are you doing? I'm trying to come out with my boyfriend to my family. But no. Plot twist. The boy I'm trying to come out with is actually with my mama. And not only is he dating my mama and fucking my mama, but he about to ask my mama to marry him in front of me. And then the lawyer that was helping me with my court case, surprise, she actually ended up dating and about to marry my ex-husband. Who, for whatever reason, he ended up getting all the money out of the divorce and you didn't get nothing. I wonder why. And she finna marry his ass. Yeah. So it's like, Tyler, why can't we just have one regular ass movie where everybody stay where the fuck they got to be at? Why does it always have to be some type of crazy ass plot twist? Like, and the crazy part about it is the whole entire movie, oh, you need to leave your mom alone. She having a good time. She enjoying herself. He'll be all right. Don't worry about that boy. You're fucking your son's gay boyfriend. How is that okay? Like the whole movie, they were just trying to like make him get past it, get over it. And then they ended up actually getting engaged. No. And then he turned it to Beyonce. I don't know what to say.
That's what it's about?
He turned it to Beyonce at the end.
The Netflix show.
Yeah. And then come to find out, the old lady who she was going back and forth with, that was a man in drag too. That wasn't even no real old grandmama white lady.
That don't sound like
that was a
nothing
real granddaddy old white man.
I have not watched no Medea movie since.
I used to love them plays. Then they started singing too damn much and stuff like this started happening. Oh, my husband cheating on me, he beat me. Now he in the wheelchair. He gonna be paralyzed. Okay, no, but not the whole play, just half the play.
You know what? The thing is, I feel like in some instances, I do be like, okay, I like where his mind goes, because it is a lot of like black trauma. Some people don't like
it always
and
go
stuff.
Gay.
But the thing is, it's
so
becoming
many
very convoluted in like his messages. It's kind of like you be wanting to preach the importance of family, but it be the family that betrays you.
And that's my thing. You always make it seems like he always introduces homosexuality, and then he always introduces it in some type of. It's never in a joyous, happy way. It's always in some type of.
It's always in a negative connotation.
You get what I'm saying?
And
so it's
never
like
giving any kind of like real. And that's another thing. That's what I'm saying. Like, how is it okay for like you to, in one hand, be disrespecting like the journey of a gay man in your plot of your story, but you
for him to leave him for a woman.
But the whole time. Get to enjoy your like second persona as a drag queen.
Cause baby, that hair was laid.
The dance moves. Do you not understand? Like, sometimes we had to like realize, like, on the plays, it wasn't all of that. So I was kind of okay with the plays. It gave me Big Mama vibes. You feel me?
Right.
I was okay with you just chilling in the dress, talking shit in the dress, kicking shit in the dress.
Cause first of all, it was the same dress. It was a little raggedy gray wig, so we knew you didn't really put no.
It wasn't like you wasn't putting.
Now you got full lace.
It's a movie and you gotta do full things, but it's like,
baby, that hair was laid, honey. Multiple wigs.
Full drag and decided to impersonate a famous person, like how they do in their drag queen shows. And I'm not saying this in a negative way.
Nothing wrong with it.
I enjoy drag shows. It's just the fact of how it's the hypocrisy of how he gets to partake in this culture, but disrespect it and not uplift it. I have never seen him actually uplift this culture
or advocate
in any way that is accepting or trying to promote acceptance.
I don't think he ever will.
Every time in the movie, it has become in a way that becomes like such a negative way. Like, oh my gosh, like I want to be in love and embracing my sexuality, and I finally found this man that made me feel comfortable with who I am, and I'm ready to like let other people see me for that. But then my heart gets broken, my life gets shattered, and not only that, I'm being betrayed.
Movie, it's damn near the same storyline. It's just getting
like,
old.
And you know what? I ain't gonna hold you. I like Acrimony, but I only watch it once because in the end, I don't like to see that much suffering for a woman.
I didn't. Because how are you gonna be mad that this man moved on?
Oh, no. I fully do not agree with her.
That's all I needed to know.
Oh, I wasn't saying that. No. She's I mean, like, in the end, it's only so much you can really charge a nigga for your suffering because you continue to choose to suffer.
I was about to say. And I was just thinking about it earlier today. You have built a nigga for another bitch. You have built a nigga.
We said that when we said that last on the broke nigga.
That's why I said you have literally hand carved the way this nigga dressed now, the way this nigga talk.
Nigga never used to put down the toilet seat. Nigga never used to pick up his drawers off the floor.
Didn't know what hand cream
didn't know
was.
how to fix his bed. But now when you got with him, this nigga is a neat freak. He's super clean. He do extra stuff.
All that shit.
And you like, oh, this man put together.
You have carved a nigga into a beautiful wooden piece out of oak bullshit for another woman you have. Yeah. And you just got to goddamn look at your product, smile, and keep fucking pushing.
And you feel me? And that's the thing, like, and it's not like he tried to hold her. He realized the kind of stuff
right,
He
exactly.
tried to come and give her some. And
he gave her back.
I need more.
Like something.
Like, bitch, come on now. Now listen.
See, that was positive.
The moment
Wasn't that positive?
The moment he would have asked me to put my house up, that my family left me up again, bitch, you would have been out. Like, nigga, you got to go because you kind of
the house would have did it.
The house would have did it. You're messing up my generational wealth. Yeah,
she was young enough. She could have hit the pole. What's up, y'all? Welcome to Debate Bay. We finna get into these topics. We thank y'all so much for tuning in. We about to go ahead and get started. We love y'all. Number one,
she like, damn.
Do you believe? Like no, for real. I love that. That's how it's supposed to flow. Do you believe in right message, wrong messenger?
Yes.
You're fucking it up. Have you ever watched 85 South? What? I'm confused.
She talking about how she was like, "Hold on, you're just not doing the intro."
We've been doing that. We've been doing that for a minute now.
Will you say it in the middle?
Yes, after we've had a few conversations or like an intro, like.
Oh yeah, she ain't been here for the past 3 weeks.
Oh my God, Milan.
What's new?
You gonna be able to cut this?
Okay.
I'm about to say yeah, because remember he had cut the spot where Rock had went to the bathroom.
No, you didn't mess it up. I was just saying, but no, I just for the first couple times, like when Alicia came to the couch, it wasn't like I tried to do it, but it started gelling so nicely. And I remember him saying like I wanted to come on different. I wanted to be so. Remember how we said it was like so stiff, and I used to be like debate episode, blah blah blah. So we stopped doing that, and I was just like, whatever is. Like last time it was Allen Iverson being the face card of the NBA, like how he was just fine forever, and we all agreed, married, and all.
Yeah, he started a small little side conversation.
Right, just a little something, and then I'd be like, hey.
But we did have like 6 side conversations during that, so I can see why.
I get it.
What did I say? 22 minutes? Yeah, that's okay.
I've been trying to get it in there.
We talked about Tyler Perry.
I've been trying to get it in there.
We literally had 6 side conversations.
No, this raw footage, and we finna keep motherfucking rolling. We ain't cutting shit. Milan ain't been here, but she loyal, and we love her. You got your mic, boo.
She got it.
You messing it up, heifer.
She plugged up on it.
Are you plugged up?
Yeah.
That was mighty fucking dry. Moving on. So, Milan, do you believe in right message, wrong messenger?
Absolutely.
This the sad ass mic movement for me.
That's the worst part about like I can't look at her because I'm on camera and I'm laughing at her.
She raggedy, bro. She used to do that shit all the time. She would come and steal Kimbe mic everything. If you really want to talk about, like, especially if it had something to do with Future Child, we might as well.
Child, you know she a sting.
Girl, I have to text my shit.
Let me tell you something. The other day I said something negative about Future. And
Girl, you can't.
My boyfriend was like, "Excuse you?" I said, "My bad, big dog." He said, "You ain't gotta say sorry to me, but you know you can't just be disrespecting the RZA like that."
I love how they all have different names for him. I love that.
I love it. Show ass off the mic. Cut the mic. Cut it off.
Just told her to get on it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Push it down. Do you believe in right message, wrong messenger, babe?
Facts. That's exactly what it is. Like, listen,
y'all dry.
It's always the person for me. You feel me? Like, your message can be awesome. But I'm always going to look at the person a little bit harder. Because I'm going to be looking like, is you the right person to be bringing me this? You feel me? Like, let's think about how them people on damn Instagram making their reels about, you know, how to be good people, give good energy, be, you know, very networky, happy people, but they bitches in person. You feel me? Like the mean ass girls that holding brunches and shit and want you to get them goddamn $5 for a raffle for some bullshit, but you funding their next fucking venture ass bullshit. You feel me? Like it be them mean girl ass bitches that always have new businesses they want you to support. Sis, support me, but you could have sent them a heart eyes emoji goddamn 3 weeks ago and they fucking never like even acknowledge that shit.
Oh no, I don't do that. I acknowledge people, but I am mean. But please still buy my things.
Bitch, you ain't holding brunches either. Like so. And you know what?
I will if you buy my things.
Convoluted is that I think people
DarkSkinnedDoll product.
buy tickets to your brunch just so you can roast them. I can see that happening.
Me?
Yeah. Like,
hell yeah.
People want to be part of it. They're like, yeah, she
don't
let her see me. She might roast the fuck out of me.
I have went to a bitch's dinner just as, yeah.
Entertainment fee, booking.
Look at you.
Get the booking information.
This is your chef. with the little candela lights under tinfoil trays. This your chef?
Not the tinfoil trays.
Okay, girl. Mimosas got more juice than champagne. Okay, girl.
I just don't understand. Do people know what a mimosa is anymore? It's like champagne with
I don't even drink
a
them.
teaspoon of orange juice. And
Right.
I don't want orange juice most of the time. I want a strawberry puree.
I heard people can get real toe up off them things.
Oh, I was at brunch and had bottomless. And they be trying to jug you in Atlanta because let me tell you something. Why a picture? You can share a picture $37, right? Bottomless, you can't share, but it's $45. Bitch, I'm gonna go ahead and get the fucking bottomless because if me and you share a picture and we finish that bitch in 3 goddamn, I can't get no more. I gotta pay for a whole nother picture, or I can just keep getting 17, 18.
I don't feel like they think that all the women out here can do math. That might be it.
That's what it is. Oh, see, one thing about me, my math be mathing. The numbers always gotta add up for me.
Clearly.
Okay, because I'm the finder's fee queen. I need numbers first. Nah. I don't play too many games.
Clearly. Nah, but the reason I asked that is because we were watching what's the guy's podcast? With Shekinah and the other.
Why y'all watching Shekinah? Keep going.
No, please trust me. We get there. What was it called? The Big Facts podcast. And it was like a lot of the stuff that he was saying was making absolute sense.
Okay. Who is it? Ali?
I don't really know this. I don't know his name. What's his name?
Oh. Big Bang.
So it's him and this the girl with the blonde hair.
Baby Jade.
Yes, honey.
I
I love her because
she is sweet. Like you can say, "Hi, Baby Jade," like randomly in the street, and she like, "Hey," like she'll smile. She has a great personality.
She kind of thought because she was a woman that she was gonna have her back and pretty much agree with everything she said.
Very much like really fuck.
Clearly,
right.
And it was like the man wasn't lying to her, but it was like when he was said, it was too much. It was wrong. It ain't, that's not making any sense. But when the other guy was saying, and he's saying it in a different tone, or he's saying it a certain way, now it's understandable. He even said it like, damn, maybe it's the way, maybe it's the way that I talk. Maybe it's the way that I say it. Because I'm saying the same shit that he's saying. And I feel like it's because he was, he was louder, more right.
His voice holds more power.
She was just, it didn't make no sense, some of the stuff that she was saying in regards to women in relationships. And it's just aggravating because like these be the same women going on Kevin Samuels making bitches look retarded. So the same ones that's going on all these other platforms with Fit and Fresh and going on there and being asked simple questions that you can't answer them.
Who is fit and who is fresh?
Neither one of them, honey.
I was just trying to make sure.
One of them bald
as fuck.
And the other one, he looked like a hamburger girl. And not
one like that used to be in the criminal suit on McDonald's, like the Hamburglar?
No, not he looked more desirable than that, honey. I mean like the real deal. Like when your grandma make you a hamburger and she don't like pat it out for real, she just grind you up a little and just drop the meat in the pan.
See a little bit of egg.
All that shit. Yeah. He built just like that. Just like that.
It make that noise. That's like a turkey.
Every time he
that definitely sounds like a turkey.
But it's like you just, for whatever reason, you're not hearing what he has to say because he's louder or whatever the case may be. So I don't understand what the difference is. If the shit is making sense one way or the other, it shouldn't matter if it's loud as hell coming towards you or if it's a whisper.
No. Stop the cap. Let me tell you something. It's all about the tone, Nini. Think about it. If somebody come to you like, I think when you're on your podcast, you should like kind of be gentler in your delivery when you talk about people. You can be like, bitch, who the fuck are you?
My fuck you gonna be the same.
Right. You're gonna say fuck you to a stranger. But if like a loved one came up to you and was like, hey, like, we like when you go in, but, tone down how you go in and then, like, just keep going. Don't, like, go in for 10 minutes, go in for 7 minutes.
No.
Oh, so you just aren't the message period.
I don't know. No, what I'm saying, in that instance, you're not going to tell me how to do my shit because I wouldn't be here if that wasn't what got me here. So, no, okay, I don't. But in that instance, you're not liking what he's saying because he's loud, but you both is screaming at each other. And not to mention, you have watched these podcasts before, so you know the type of delivery that this man has. He has never been a dainty, we're going to talk like this. It's never been given that.
As fuck. She cried by herself.
So the same way we feel about the same way we feel about Kevin Samuels and these bitches going on there, you make the final decision on where you're going to go and what conversation you're going to have. You want to go on there and be soft, but you're literally about to go on a cry tour where they say, oh, she kind of always crying, she always crying, so I'm going to come to y'all city and we going to cry together. Yeah, that's the cry tour.
But you know what? It's some lonely, desperate bitches that's going to sign up to cry with her because they ain't got nobody
Kim
to
said
cry
that.
with.
Somebody, he said not her, but somebody's going to capitalize off that stupid ass idea. And they are, because it's going to be some bitches who going to want to show up and simply cry with Shekinah.
Especially if they market it in a way that's like, just releasing and just letting your body, like some like holistic ass shit.
But
I can see that being a good marketing
But the fact that this man telling you, okay, so this nigga is a scammer.
Cinderella.
All he do day in, day out is fuck motherfuckers over and get over on motherfuckers. Do you really in your heart of hearts feel like he's gonna treat you any different than he treat any other motherfucker? Do you feel like he gonna put you on the pedestal and just treat you any different than he do when he do all day fucking long? No. This nigga is a scammer. This day in, day out. This is his 9 to 5. Right. It's to talk to a motherfucker and get what he got to get out of a motherfucker. And you feel like you're going to be any different. Yes, because he telling me that he love me. Well, bitch, he ain't going to tell you that he hate you. You get what I'm saying? So it's rebuttals and comments like that. And then you get mad because this nigga is elevated when he's speaking to you. Because you're not trying to hear shit he trying to say. You're just trying to justify why we as women go, like we said, we go for hope and dick. No real credentials, no standards, no nothing. You going off of hope and dingling. That's your fault. That's your fault.
Shown a pattern of before. It's not like he just did it with the last bitch. He did the bitch before, the bitch before, the bitch before.
Right.
It's like, that's a character trait. That's not a mistake. That's a character trait.
Like, so when I tell y'all,
I kept exempt from that.
I kept coming downstairs. I'm supposed to be logged in and shit. Like, there was a really good conversation because it's like just the ins and outs of listening to a man's point of view towards a woman's point of view when they say certain shit and what we hear and what this shit actually means. Man, that shit is night and fucking day.
But
and it's crazy because it's like
you really hearing it differently though?
Yes. She was like, it was going so far over her head and she kept looking over there, baby Jada. It's like, no. You looking for a lifeboat and you don't got the money because you're for whatever reason it's not clicking to you.
Right.
Like, he gonna tell you whatever he got to tell you to get y'all wherever y'all gonna be. It's like it was another instance where he was talking about how if a woman texts you and tell you that it's over out the blue, why y'all don't chase? Why y'all don't chase after them? For what? He said, you told me you don't want to be with me. Why would I chase you?
Right.
I'm giving you what you want.
Don't do them big signals.
Then she go, oh, but like I'm talking about like if we had just finished arguing or some shit. He's like, okay, well if that's the case, then I know for a fact that I'm just gonna leave you alone for the minutes and I'll come back and talk to you then, or I'll bring you some flowers or some candles and shit. If I know I fucked up and we just need to reconcile, that's different. Mm-hmm. But if you just text me out the blue on some we done type shit and I don't want to deal with you no more and this, that, and the third, why would I chase you?
Wishes granted.
Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, that's not making any sense. Like, I forget what episode it was or what conversation we were having about sending niggas mixed signals and wanting them to do other stuff. You tell a nigga what you want him to do, what he do, and now you're mad.
Yep.
Or a nigga tell you what he don't like to be done or what he don't care for, and you do it anyway.
Yep.
And he stopped fucking with you. Yep. Now he a sad ass nigga.
And it's crazy because it was like, how you mad at a nigga having his boundaries? He ain't gotta take that kind of mental abuse.
Didn't I just say that not too long ago? A nigga does not have to put up with your funky ass attitude. I'm grateful that I have somebody who's patient enough to put up with my shit. And I know my fucking limits, as we all know when we doing too fucking much. I know that shit. I'm grateful that I have somebody who's patient enough to take me through that and have those conversations with me and tell me when I'm doing too fucking much. Mm-hmm. And be able to sit back and self-reflect and look at my shit and call myself on my own shit. Yeah, you was doing too much.
Yep.
And like Rello said, you apologize before you suck that bang lane. But you still suck it. I be
trying to teach y'all bitches accountability. I be telling you, tears and sucking dick is not an apology. You got to say the words. You got to actually say what you're apologizing for. Please state exactly.
Now you can hit all three and do it at once.
That's really what the thing. Okay, so what you're basically highlighting with Shekinah and Big Black was the fact that like, she has a lack of wanting to be able to effectively communicate. It's not
pretty much,
and it sometimes it's not. That's not even a messenger situation. That's just a her situation.
Yeah.
Now because it's kind of like you choose to be in such a defensive mode that you're only listening to respond. That's the worst communication tactic to ever have. If you're listening to respond, you're gonna miss so much other shit that you should have paid attention to and honed in on. Especially if you're trying to win the fucking argument. Please listen to the whole motherfucking statement because then you can cut them down. But I ain't trying to give you tips on that. I'm trying to give you tips on being effective.
Bring it in. That's sick. They bring it in, like, put it where it needs to go. No, for real.
Exactly. Like, and it's just. But honestly, I'm one of those people with tone as well because you just can't be talking to me any kind of way.
And I feel that.
If I'm standing in the way of something and a person come up to me, I ain't gonna hold you. The white person gonna be a wrong messenger every fucking time. Okay,
oh Lord.
Like not to be on no racist shit, but if you come and say like, "Excuse me, bitch," you might as well have told me move, and that's rude as fuck to me. Like you could have just walked around at that point. So to me, that's a wrong messenger type of situation. But if a black person came and said, "Excuse me," I'm gonna still take the tone a little bit. Like you couldn't find another way around this bitch. Like I don't know. Like it's just
God bless y'all in these streets. God bless y'all in these streets.
Like
Milan winking at bitches' boyfriends, making them about to drive off the road because hoes is disrespectful.
Listen,
Rello is closing bitches indoors at the Marshalls and recording it. See, this the bitch who didn't know how. This her. Say your name.
You was just proud to say it just now. You was just proud to sit there and talk your shit just
right
now. Camera out, baby. It's your
us.
time to shine.
And we live.
Let me tell you something, because I don't like to get loud with nobody. I'm already a loud ass person. So if you
That's what I'm saying. So if
you make me elevate past my regular tone.
So therefore, when we having the conversation and you at your height, I'm not going to be, oh my God, she must yelling at me because you know what? I know
you already
that.
know, like, yeah, but I say we already understand, like, we have, like, very
so when you come on this show
tones,
and you sit on this couch.
Yeah. Don't be getting offended.
No, like,
don't be
please know what you're getting into.
I don't like
most motherfuckers that made it out alive, though. But good luck to y'all. Cause
Rock barely made it alive. He can't come back.
No, you know what? He actually rolled through celebrity bullshit a whole lot better. I gotta have him and Josh come back. We gotta get y'all back on the couch. And some more fellas. Is it harder to ask for help or forgiveness? I don't ask for forgiveness. I'm a man.
What we asking for forgiveness for? What's a good reason to ask for forgiveness?
Ooh,
Cause I mean, I have to be in. I just need to be put in a situation. Cause I'm not.
What's something that you would have to ask for forgiveness for? Like even in friendships and relationships, besides cheating, because you can't ask for forgiveness for that.
That ain't no forgiveness issue.
That's what I'm saying. That's not a we can't even say that.
I'm asking as the judge, so he won't give me a lot of sentence.
Here's what's left of him.
Shit, it might not be nothing left.
I mean, we big now. What do you ask for forgiveness for? I guess like when we was talking about earlier, like if you snap on somebody, like if you yell at them by mistake.
Yeah. That's not a forgiveness situation. It
is.
I don't know. Okay.
Don't yell at me.
I don't know. I just feel like sometimes forgiveness has a heavier meaning than an apology. You feel me? Like, forgiveness comes from a deeper place of understanding behaviors and kind of like learning how to shape how to interact with that person from a different instance.
It's making my neck hurt. So many big words.
I'm sorry, but I'm just saying, like, in order to really forgive a person, you have to have this overall understanding of why they did it, who they are, and other things like that. And I just don't think I've ever been put in a position to ask for forgiveness. What am I asking for forgiveness for? I need perspective on that question.
I don't want to go no more. This is not fun. I'm leaving. You're supposed to just say something.
No, because
but honestly, it's like, I mean,
I just know I don't.
What do you ask for forgiveness for?
I think that's the thing. To me, I don't mind asking for help. So to me, asking for help is
your
not
pride.
hard.
So your pride has never kept you from being like asking or leaning on nobody for nothing. Like, nah, I can't. I can't do that. I'm gonna figure this out because I'm a boy.
No, listen. I've had moments of pride where it made me upset. My pride is not going to stop me from getting the help and using the resources I have. My pride will make me beat myself up for being in a position where I have to ask for help. So I definitely get in those modes. I'm like, damn, bro, like, you still ain't figured out a way how to get that shit figured out. Like, why are you still trying to figure out this move and finesse this move? Like, you shouldn't have to ask for this if you already had this in place and you've been working with.
So
this
it's more
for
so being
long.
in the situation than the situation itself.
You feel me? Like, being in the situation itself is kind of agitating. So that hits the pride hard. But if I have a resource, I'm gonna tap into that bitch every time, because there's no way. The thing is, if I was with no kids, I probably have the biggest pride of my. Because what the fuck is holding me back? I wouldn't want to ask for help if I didn't have any kids, because what is holding me back? Why can't I do it? Right. But I got kids. So if my livelihood and their livelihood depends on me asking for help, I'm going to ask the fuck for help. Now, I ain't going to hold you. Some things ain't worth asking for. Like, oh, my phone bill due. I ain't got it until the Wednesday after next. I'm not about to ask nobody for that. Right. If you can't get in touch with me, you can't get in touch with me. You either got to have an iPhone when I'm at home on my Wi-Fi and working my Wi-Fi, or it is what it is. You just can't talk to me for that week. But it's not like I'm going to sit there and be like, hey, bro, let me borrow $180. The fuck?
Because it's not that.
It's not that deep. You feel me? Right. But let's say I need about $300 of my rent. That's my rent. I'm going to ask for that. I mean, unless I'm gonna bust some pussy open. But I ain't really in that business. I don't really know how to start a transaction off like that. If y'all can leave that in the comments. Solicitor's advice.
How do you ask a nigga to give you some money
for the pussy?
For coochie.
For the pussy. Okay, so what I had been told.
What do you say?
What I had been told is, like, when they check on you after they fucked, that's when you ask for the money. But I feel like that's really like giving. That's you very. Chances.
I was gonna say that's chancy, because he not gonna ask you.
I've also known that girls have said that, like, if they ask for it up front, it makes us feel like they're prostitutes.
Babe, how do women, how they do it? What they be saying? What they be doing?
It's OnlyFans culture shit. They ain't doing nothing but a simple DM. A nigga talking about when we meeting up. That's when they saying it right then and there.
So they saying you got to pay me for some cooter booter.
I'm surprised y'all even talking about this. Y'all acting like this shit don't happen for real. These hoes is out here really doing this shit on a daily. These hoes is out here fucking somebody on. I need somebody. I'm in y'all city. Who trying to shoot?
But you know what? I know that. I literally know that. But I was telling.
What does shoot mean? Shoot mean to the baby?
No, I mean like niggas, bitches be fucking be fucking.
Oh shoot! I thought that was like a little word, like how we would say crunk.
Try the nigga out first to make sure that he can perform for him.
Well, no, shut up.
So y'all hoes just out here fucking.
I'm about to say it's a whole bitch on OnlyFans. She wear a mask and she literally just go city to city and say I'ma suck dick.
Adam 22, she said she don't even ask niggas for money no more because she rather just do a video with them.
And get paid off of that.
Get paid like that. So she exploiting the niggas.
Y'all really out here paying for porn and Pornhub.
Remember
and
when I told you I got lost in
XNXX?
the damn pegging porn and shit? I mean, pegging Twitter and shit. The girl legit has a whole website lined up of packages that you can get to for niggas to get pegged and they can get meat in a different city. And it has like a $500 package where you get tied up and peed on.
Sex work is real.
I mean, I know that, but it's like, it be like.
And here I am going to the restroom like a dummy.
I'm just saying.
Wasting all this good pee that I could be getting paid for.
I mean, and the thing, what kills me is that I be bragging about having good poom poom, but I don't have prostitution poom poom, so I don't know if it's good or not.
You ain't got to use your poom poom. You got to pee. I pee on a nigga.
Would you let a man pee on you for $100,000?
Who pee is it?
You, the man who's giving you $100,000. You ain't gonna know who it is. Would you let him pee on your chest for $100,000?
Not blank pee. I need to know that pee for myself. Not blank pee.
Would it make you feel better knowing who it's from?
Yeah.
So would you let your cousin pee on your chest for $100,000?
No, not cousin pee. At that point.
So it has to be an erotic person. Like it has to be somebody that you are attracted to for.
Kim Bacon pee on me
for free though. But I'm saying like
not for free. Look at Milan. And it's got to be like on my foot or some shit, like not on my chest.
No, literally, it was a question that would you let
He's squatting or standing up.
Would you let somebody? You're on your knees and you're letting him pee on your chest, so he's standing up.
A golden shower
for $100,000.
Blank pee golden shower.
Like he gives you the cash first, and you have to get on your knees and let him pee on your chest before you can walk.
Is any of it going to have a chance?
You will not be guaranteed
splashing on my chin.
Safeguard or
I don't know. Because when it first hits you, you're gonna be like, oh, and then it can splash up.
No, don't say, oh, keep your mouth closed. Just
I'm traumatized.
Just make sure you don't hit your eye because you don't know he's been drinking. You can't tell him to drink water all day. You don't know what it.
That's what I'm saying. Like funky ass Clayton County pee.
Well, niggas in Clayton County got $100,000. I mean, no offense, so
burn.
Niggas do, but I'm saying like they don't have a disposable $100,000 just to give to piss on the bitch.
They got to keep their shit.
They got to keep their shit and flip that shit. Okay, listen. Give a bitch $100,000 to pee.
Milan, are you getting peed on for $100,000?
I'm not in this.
Yeah, you know.
Yes, you is.
I'm not in this.
Yes, you is.
So I'm not even answering that question.
So what if he just peed on your feet, on your first two toes?
Cause
like that.
For $100,000.
What if he ain't even really pee? What if he just pulled it out and let the rest of it dribble down?
Not in this.
Y'all get in the comments. Y'all tell us what body part y'all feel like.
Would you let somebody pee on your chest? Like men, would you let a woman pee on your chest for Kimbe, would you let a woman pee on your chest for $100,000? Like, would you? But you gotta be laying down. She squats over you and pee on your chest.
Hypothetical
Look at him. He's so lame. He want to be over there with Milan. You answer that damn question.
I don't play hypothetical games with you.
Listen, it was I was asked a question, and I said, unfortunately, I will have to pass on that offer, and they were quite disappointed. But I'm just not gonna let somebody pee on my chest for $100,000.
Not unless I can have goggles.
And then I was told I was stupid for passing up the offer.
It sounds like he wanted to pee on you. It's what it's getting.
And I'm not good with bodily fluids in any instance. Like,
why not?
I mean, if it's, creamy in the middle.
That's what I'm saying.
That's fine.
Okay.
She winked.
Yeah, rain on. You guys.
I don't do facials.
Grow up.
Grow up. Girl, spitters or quitters. You keep it in your mouth.
Ooh. We're talking about Skittles. What was the best era of music? I say
Murder Inc.
What the fuck?
We on Family Feud. Because, bitch, that's the number one answer.
No, it is
It's
not.
murder.
I feel like
murder.
I feel like the best era was the 70s and the 80s.
Man, please.
Absolutely.
I mean, I can still clean my house to that music.
First
yes.
of all,
I can still clean my
first
house.
of all,
Yes.
I'm glad that we gave Ashanti her flowers because they tried to, with the J-Lo singing over it and all that stuff.
Rule fan.
Yeah, because
And Charlie Baltimore and Vita. Vita was
love
just chocolate
Charlie,
brownie
love Vita.
Goddessness, okay? Back in the day, that was one of because Lil' Kim wasn't light skinned no more by this time. I mean, wasn't brown.
Because they like to play Ja Rule.
So Vita had came on the
They
scene,
like to play
still
Ja Rule,
brown
but
skin.
Ja Rule had some shit that we used to.
Ja Rule had
used to get down
baddies
to.
and bars.
He
Okay,
did.
so I love
Yeah.
me some Ja Rule.
When he
I can
put-
still rap a lot of his songs.
He put J-Lo in that little
Pain
velour
is
suit.
Love is actually one of my top 5 albums.
Child.
Pain is Love by Ja Rule is one. Like,
He had a tattoo before the album. I think he did.
I don't know.
He had a little tattoo that said "Pain is
I
Love."
was never actually one of the people that watch videos and shit. That is crazy.
Girl, I love them. The Rainy Days video with him and Mary J. Girl, absolutely. Auntie was singing, "Just smile for me, just smile."
Listen, I can sing.
I would say, because I don't want to sound like the old people, but I don't know what the fuck this new music doing. Some of it I can kind of understand, but some of it I just be like, child, I'm the old lady now, because this shit ain't giving what it's supposed to
the R&B don't be hitting like R&B no more.
It really ain't finna hit no more after Trey Songz go to jail for shitting on all these women in the closet.
Okay, so
Allegedly.
Oh no, he did that shit.
I was trying to,
The only person I might cape for right now is Chris Brown. I really think that bitch caping. I don't really think that shit for real.
No, I don't.
I definitely think Trey Songz
But
has a pattern of his.
it's allegedly.
You know what? Trey Songz did have some good R&B songs. I'm about to say I really
Trey
kinda
Songz came
like
in
his
on
music,
fire.
but I kind of don't like how much he yells.
What's the girl?
'Cause I can't help but wait. Like, I don't know.
He does.
He be yelling, and I don't like that.
The nigga said, "Let the people sing." That was enough for me. Nah, we was in the car, and Babe was like, "You know what? Niggas should have a resume in hip hop. Like, they should have to show what the fuck they've done and what they've accomplished."
I love when niggas drop their resumes too. Like when they be like, "Yeah, you ain't know I wrote for this."
I
this,
do
this.
too.
I be loving when
Because a lot of motherfuckers, you feel like not doing nothing, and then come to find out, like that nigga Hitmaker.
I was about to say Young Bird.
No,
But see, you call him the wrong name. You call him Hitmaker. His name is Young Bird. Let's stop
That
playing.
child
This nigga has rebranded himself.
Thank you.
He
The
went
same way
from
we don't
men to
call
CBD.
the same way we don't call 2 Chainz Titty Boy.
Oh,
Because
I still call a man titty.
good night.
Let me tell you,
That
man
nigga came to
says-
Frequency and said he was milking these niggas in the game. And I thought that was the lamest motherfucker I ever saw in my life. I promise.
Hey,
and then right after that,
Titty
this
real
nigga
shouts
took
out.
off.
I
No, for
love
real.
Titty, and
Love
I would call
2
that
Chainz.
unless I got my 2 Chainz on.
I was
he
like,
is
what
Titty.
the fuck? Child, Titty Boy. That damn Titty Boy.
I worked at his mom's center for a minute.
That is funny as fuck.
More like community service for probation, but you know.
We have all changed. We have rearranged. We're different people. Would you date a guy if your car was better than his?
My car better than a lot of niggas, so I don't know. My car not better than my nigga though, so let me say that. Actually, if you think about it, no.
Milan pushing the Tessie. Would you date a nigga in a Toyota? Ooh, Sound like a.
She was yawning.
I don't think I need to answer that. But then again, it depends.
The new 2022 souped up Toyota ain't that bad.
No. We talking about the one where you gotta still roll the window down like this.
Bitch, get the fuck out of my
It
face.
depends if he's doing like a Miss Carter, where he's driving around in.
No. That's his car.
And he has another
Oh,
one.
he ain't got no backup?
That's his car.
Cause I don't mind that being his his go to work car. Actually, I'm lying.
And
Actually, no, I'm
if
not
you
lying.
ever thought that was Miss Carter's car, you was just a dumbass, honey. you
couldn't even fit in that bitch,
girl.
right?
You wasn't even you weren't paying attention.
No,
them jeans alone, honey.
But nah, but for real though, like actually date. Okay, let's
no rich bitches have a walk
right now.
Okay,
right now, no. But before, I don't know why I'm saying before. I only dated one nigga for real. And when I got with him, he had a Mercedes. Okay, so no, actually, I was gonna say no because I've been in a situation where we like had to share a car. But technically, when we still had two separate cars, his car is always better than mine, and I always still had a nice car. So
Kimbe has always had very, very nice cars.
Yeah. But see, this is why I feel like women get caught up because a nigga having a brand new,
it's depreciating.
A nigga having a brand new Hellcat, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's an ugly car.
You have no idea if
really
he's paying payments on this motherfucker or not. Whereas if he owned his car, let's say it's a 2005, it could be a 2005 Maserati.
Mm-hmm.
The motherfucker own it.
Right.
Okay, but so that Maserati, like, but in essence, that Maserati still would be better than my car.
It's still gonna be clean.
I say the Maserati is still better than my car. We're not talking about a paid off Honda.
What I'm saying is not even necessarily y'all, but I have literally seen women trip out about a car and not know what the fuck it is.
They just know it look foreign or some shit.
Yeah. I mean, no, that's. I mean, that's facts.
And that goes back to the bitches who don't go on a date unless you get them a $450 unit and get it installed, cut, dyed, trim, curl, press.
Yeah, I told my man the other day, I said, how I know you like me if you don't send me $300 in the morning? And he was like, I guess I don't fucking like you. I said, nigga, please send me the fucking money and stop playing with me.
Yeah.
But honestly, like, those type of behaviors.
But that's different. Y'all actually.
Y'all, we been together.
Okay, so we talking about bitches who literally just messaged a nigga this morning.
I'm not asking no new nigga that. Like, I don't know.
That's dumb. Because I hope he buy you the hair and then he stab you with it.
These the same bitches that was mad. I'm about to say, these be the same bitches that was mad about, like, you know.
Just see Milan.
You gotta ignore her sometimes. Like, that's why I be trying to just talk over her.
He's just sitting here like,
yeah. He
literally threatening people.
He don't be phased. Like, that's the TikTok we can do.
Woman getting stabbed with a unit. That's what she just said.
That's the TikTok we can do.
I'm just
No, because
I would never.
She's lying. She would.
You bitch.
She absolutely would.
I would never harm a human being.
No, you didn't say you would harm him. You hope that somebody else will harm him.
Okay, please don't do that, sir.
Cause bitch, you lying on camera, like under oath. Officer.
I wouldn't.
Like,
I would not harm another human being on everything I
just
love.
plead your fifth and hush. Like, you cannot talk no more. Where's your fucking lawyer?
I would not.
Where's your lawyer?
I wouldn't unless it was like actually like provoked. I love people.
No, I actually don't really care about what a nigga drive for real though, because it honestly is about mindset. Because if the most you have to the most you have to brag about is your car, then that's the problem for me too.
I think I tried to say it a little fucked up with the whole Maserati comparison and shit. But
yeah,
I love you anyway.
Cause like that shit really don't matter.
Yeah,
it don't.
Say, like, if
I had a Infiniti G35. Favorite car. I'd buy one right now.
No, you won't.
But I didn't have that shit after I crashed it, and that shit didn't make me no different. I just didn't have that fucking car no more.
And I still gave him some pussy, so.
It don't depend on the car, right? Exactly. So I don't know. It's like it's not about like dating a car so much of it. My car is better. No, I'm just saying, like, as long as I'm not dating a nigga that don't have no car.
I'm gonna get caught up in some shit. Oh, I'm fucking with this nigga. He got that Maserati. All right, now when he don't got it, then what?
Right. What you about to brag about now?
Look, just like Jasper shit was renting. You remember?
Oh yeah, and that's another thing. Bitches don't be realizing niggas be on Turo.
Niggas do.
Niggas
Come
be
on
Turo.
Look,
okay?
no, heavily.
Like
You be a homeboy, a mama, cousin.
Why you got that big
Baby
piece
mama,
of plastic on your keys like that? Baby, ain't no worse to be riding around in the bitch car. It ain't never happened to me, but I done seen some hoes get they motherfucking wig snatched riding around with a nigga in another bitch car. That's some scary shit, cause this nigga that made you really feel like these his wheels, and here she come out the door, all 250 pounds of mad as fuck, finna beat your ass.
They do be some big angry bitches, don't they?
Big
like,
nasty back mad hoes.
It is unfortunate.
I can't believe this shit, Carl.
I have a homegirl, and she actually did a story time about
big
this
musty ass titties, sweaty ass shoulders, nasty sweaty ass backs. Big knees, heavy ass ankles, big stinking ass, nasty thighs with little ass shorts on and a bonnet with them long ass, funky ass, booty scratch ass nails with one missing on this hand that said the baby daddy name and shit. Big nasty bitches digging in their ass and in their eyes when they talk to you and shit. Big nasty hoes. Nasty attitude, nasty ass. Titties smell like spoiled milk, garbage, depression. Nah, bitch, and they come up to you and they be doing all that talking and shit and they get to moving that moo-moo around with the grease and the chicken stains and shit on it. Cause, bitch, I know you ain't motherfucking, and it's not mother, it's motherfucking talking to me, bitch. I know you ain't in my motherfucking car with my nigga, bitch. At the motherfucking Piggly Wiggly, bitch.
You sure this ain't happened to you?
Exactly.
Bitch, I'm telling you, bitch. I done seen it. It's nasty.
It's the flashbacks for
bitch,
me.
I'm telling you. I done seen bitches get ran down on. I'm telling you. Whoo, baby, at the gas station.
Nah, but...
Oh, you thought this shit was over, huh, Clarence?
Why are they dating somebody named Clarence in this day and age?
Because Clarence's parents got a real good marriage. The fuck?
Clarence.
Hello?
If you're dating a man named Clarence in this day and age, like, you need to blame yourself at this point.
Because Clarence's have little balls with big hairs.
Yo, what bump you had? I want some.
We were just talking about doing cocaine.
Like,
I look like I do cocaine.
Snow White. Hey,
I don't do cocaine. No, I do. Because crack is cheap. Crack is whack. Crack is cheap. I do that good shit.
I can't wait so I can be rich enough to say some shit like that. Even
girl, yes. Knowing you should you shouldn't be talking
like,
about.
Did you just insinuate that I'm broke enough to smoke
crack? Bitch, hold on.
Get the fuck out of my presence, because you're a peasant at this point. I don't cook crack no more.
I don't do that. I don't fucking do that. With the jaw shakes and shit. I don't do that. Okay. Just know. Bitch.
Rich people don't do meth either, huh?
Yes, they do. Look at Doja. Thank y'all for coming. We drop on Wednesdays and Fridays. That what the people say. Oh, whoa, whoa. Could it rock? They say she has that Walter White disease. We drop on Wednesdays and Fridays. We love y'all. I ain't sound like a dog. Look.